Hi, Washington School. Welcome to December's Student of the Month presentation. Pre-K. Angel Bermudez from Ms. De Silva's class. Alaya Chavez, who received it from Ms. De Silva. Deborah Rocha, who received it from Mrs. Goronsky-Smith. Adrian Chumburiza, who received it also from Mrs. Goronsky-Smith. Congratulations, Pre-K. On to kindergarten. Talon Abigail Atal from Mrs. Dietz and Mr. Cord. Camilla Lastra, who received it from Mrs. Baltazar. Samantha Lastra, who also received it from Mrs. Baltazar. Anna Del Cid, who received it from Miss Varela. Jonathan Del Cid, who also received it from Miss Varela. Lean Solomon, who received it from Mrs. Stanley. Kai Chen, who received it from Mrs. Bellinger. Jaden Rosario, who received it from Mrs. McColl's class. On to our first graders. Congratulations, kindergartners. Amir Safsafi, who received it from Mrs. Hornung. Hadi Syed, who received it from Mrs. Saluga. Samara Sanchez, who received it from Mrs. Dietz and Mr. Cord. Gabriela Aleo, who received it from Mrs. Hogan. Jacob Gallegos, who received it also from Mrs. Hogan. Makayan NG, who received it from Mrs. Humphrey. Kayla Tejada, who received it from Mrs. Humphrey. Congratulations, first graders. On to our second grade. Julius De Oliveira, who received it from Mrs. Dietz and Mr. Cord. Victoria Hempel, who received it from Miss Weiss. Gianna Tice, who received it from Mrs. Talarita. Lara Villas Boas, who received it from Mrs. Peso. Nicholas Russell, who received it from Mrs. Peso as well. Sebastian Tuxkey, who received it from Mrs. Marinero. Jeanette Torres, who received it from Mrs. Mosca. Salvatore Leo, who received it from Mrs. Marinero. Jace Bria, who received it from Mrs. Crawford. Claritza Diaz, who received it from Mrs. Donovan. Fantastic work, second graders. On to our third grade. Isabel Heraldez Ibora, who received it from Mr. Becerra. Sofia Delgado Espinoza, who received it from Mrs. O'Grady. Aiden Solis, who received it from Mrs. Ruthman. Brielle Mora, who received it from Mr. Bauer. Lydia O'Brien, who received it also from Mr. Bauer. Great work, third grade. On to our fourth graders. Nada Solomon, who received it from Mr. Becerra. William Talentio, who received it from Mrs. Molina. Audrey Brado, who received it from Mrs. Ricca. Layla John, who received it from Miss Sansone. Diego Mejia Arrojo, who received it from Mrs. Barbosa. Ishal Saida, who received it from Mr. Postal. Kiana Isa Pasantes, who received it from Mrs. Nicole. Great work, 4th grade. On to our 5th graders. Emma Fernandez Ochoa, who received it from Mr. Becerra. And she also received it from Mrs. Lavelle Mazel. Great work, Emma. Phaedra Rodriguez, who received it from Mrs. Franchino. Jonah Spears, who received it from Mrs. Franchino. Isabella Villafano, who received it from Mrs. Comer. Sean Calva, who received it from Mrs. Grekowitz. A. Campos, who received it from Mr. Postal. Udiel Cuscano, who received it from Mrs. McCall. Gabriela Cruz, who received it from Mrs. Lavelle Mazel. Kate Espinoza, who received it from Mrs. Lavelle Mazel. And last but certainly not least is our 6th graders, and congratulations to our 5th graders. Pamela Kondo, who received it from Mrs. Focolo. Cassandra Montalvo, who received it from Miss Focolo. Sajan Sengiz, who received it from Miss Focolo. Mihal Ocano Velasquez, who received it from Mr. Becerra, and from Mrs. Barbosa. Great work, Mihal. Ashley Tavares, who received it from Miss Warnock. Cairo Perez, who received it from Mr. Mazel. Rafael Arenbar, who received it from Mrs. Benaldi. Samia Almeida, who received it from Mr. Clapsey. Congratulations, December Student of the Month recipients. Your certificates are available to be emailed at request. Feel free to send a photo of your child with their certificate to safe@carneyschools.com for a feature on our social media platforms. And again, due to COVID regulations, we are not able to print out and hand out your certificates at this time. I can email it to you. Again, email safe@carneyschools.com if you'd like a copy of your child's December Student of the Month certificate. Thank you, and a huge congratulations to all of those who received December Student of the Month. We are so very proud of you. Keep up the great work.